Here you will see all the required item specifics coming up. These need to be changed or they won't be shown very well in the searches. So you definitely want to take care of that. If you click that box, you can easily see here the recommended and also the required specifics. So here you have to fill in something, and if you're not comfortable with what eBay has here or you're just not sure, just put what you think or and here you can scroll down and see if there's any other easy things to put in there. You might as well since you have it open. And then hit submit and go to next. And here we have a collectible plate. And these words will also show up in searches. If you do not have that in your title, these words will show up. So that is kind of nice. Here you can scroll down and see what else there is to add. And I'm really glad that eBay made this a little easier, especially when basically everything needs to be changed. And they still must be working on things because I keep getting more requirements. Here's a photograph. And the nice thing is, just look at the title and see what you have in there. That will usually let you know what you need to add without going into it. So here I'm adding photograph. And just scrolling down to see what kind of other things I can quickly add. The more you add, the more it will show up. Now here is another photograph I bought at a flea market. And I think after this I'm going to go in here and take the first names off these listings. And maybe just leave it in the description. This person said they had boxes and boxes of these photographs that they didn't bring with them, which was, I think, kind of sad because I think it was his family photos. So I kind of felt bad about that. So, and I might combine all these together. So going along here, just adding some keywords, photograph, black and white basically. These are people. And if they're doing things, you can add keywords too, like golfing or any kind of sports. And that would be a really good keyword too. So it's one photo, save and go to next. Here we have a photograph, black and white. The nice thing is it just keeps adding to the list, and then you can make other things and add them here too. So those are more keywords that are really good in searches. And we're going to the next one. This is another photograph. It looks like most of my things that need to be changed must have been a recent change because they're all kind of the same thing. Another photograph. And you can see from that wheel there, that circle, the more you add, the fuller the circle gets, and the more likely it will show up under searches. So it's kind of fun to see how much you can fill that wheel. Sometimes it just has to be a game to keep it interesting. One photo again, save and go to next. Here is a dowel. And we're going to try to fill that circle up. So eBay recently changed the categories for dowels. And so just kind of be on the lookout for that. And if you cannot find good types to put in there, you may want to change the category. See, this category has changed. So I'm going to click this box here, and this will show you how to change from that screen. And see what other categories there are. Now this of course isn't the quick way to do it, but if you want to do it, this would be how. And there really isn't good categories for dowels anymore. Similar to postcards, that kind of has been to postcards too. Let's see here, I'm going to do a search and see what pops up, and sometimes you just need to do that. If I can spell porcelain right. So here I'm just going to choose the best one, what I think would fit. And while you do that, if you want to brighten up your photos or change anything, this would be the time to do it. Since you're already in here. And then add specifics again. Dowels and dowel playsets, that seems to be what to put them under. And while you're in there, just take a look to see if everything you have is right, because sometimes eBay does autofill in things that are not correct. which could be a real nightmare. One time I put button down and it changed my listing to down coat. That was not cool. Here I'm seeing the date, so I'm just going to add the date. It's always good to add a date if you can find one. And adding a little bit of exposure will get rid of some of those shadows too. Okay, good enough. I'm going to go back over to my tab. And I'm just going to refresh this page. See what we got here. Okay, 5 more to go. That's not too bad. See, this is going pretty quick. So porcelain dowel. So I'm clicking original here. And it's nice that eBay gives you those little hints to quick put in there. That makes it easy. This seems to work better for me than the cell phone or even bulk editing. It's a lot quicker. And go to the next one. It seems to be a lot of dowels. I have so many more to list. So here I'm scrolling to just try to find the best word here. And go to the next one. Oh boy, another dowel. I feel really bad for the dowel sellers. They probably had to fix a lot of listings. I felt that way with postcards too. Again, this is a dowel. Pretty easy. And here we have a ceramic gravy bowl. Now sometimes the brands don't pop up right and you want to just make sure that you have the right one. So enter it if it isn't showing up right. Just enter the right one yourself. So I'm putting Limoges here. These pieces are really pretty. And it is American. However, they don't really have it worded right, so I'm just going to put what it says on the gravy bowl. And here is pottery. And this oval. So here I'm Googling pottery because, I'm not quite sure what to put there. And really, this could be thought of in different ways, I think, so that could be kind of scary, filling these out. However, pottery is part ceramic. It is kind of like ceramics made of clay or other things, so I'm just going to go with ceramic, and you may want to do something else here if you have pottery. And pottery could also be listed under pottery or collectibles. Now, if you list it under collectibles, there are a lot of freebies if you have a store, which is really nice. Okay, awesome. We're all done. Now that wasn't so bad, was it? Well, I hope you enjoyed learning something new. I always like learning new things. So have an awesome day, everybody. And if you want more tutorials on different things, just let me know. I'd be happy to do them. Okay, have a good day. Bye.